at all. So we're just going to go with it and see what happens. The connection's saying it's good. I'm going to leave it at that. So basically, I was just going over a few things. So tonight we're doing beef Rogan Josh. This is a HelloFresh recipe. Okay, that's what we're going to be making. You can get discount for HelloFresh, £23 off if you're in the UK, $6.99 as a special deal for 3 meals for 2 people. Remember, you can skip the meals, take off which recipes you don't want. So if you want them every month, just like cut out the next 3 weeks, and then go if you want them, carry them on every week. Or you can, cancel completely, so you just get a discounted box, which is brilliant. Hopefully you'll learn something new from this recipe today. Sometimes it's cheaper to buy the ingredients separately, but they do send you the correct amount for the meal. So as if you were going to a restaurant, it's all made for you. Well, not all made for you, but you're making it, but you've got all the ingredients. There's no wastage basically. So I should also mention that next Saturday we're doing Haps Grills and Haps Chills. So either use the hashtag Haps Grills or hashtag Haps Chills, or you could use hashtag Saturday Grill Saturday or Chill Saturday. I think I put it on the I'll keep you updated with what's going on. There is a time slot, 7 p.m, and I'm thinking of it would be midnight here. Hooray! We've got somebody on. Missy, I'm glad you're there. I went live before and there was nobody there. I was on for 10 minutes and I thought I better end this broadcast because I'm not sure if I'm live. So I thought, oh no. So I'm pretty much going over everything that I just said before. The oven's been on for 20 minutes. At least the oven's getting hot. So yeah. Next week, Haps Grills, Haps Chills, they're your hashtags. I've got a 7 p.m. slot, but it will be midnight here. So what I'm thinking of doing is, when I come live at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to be doing a trifle. But I'm also going to do a grill dish as well. So the trifle, like the first part of the trifle, will go in the fridge in the first 15, 20 minutes. And then I will come on later on in the day and finish the trifle. Now that might be thinking, well, you've got an advantage there by coming on again. So if you're doing a chilled dish, I know it might be a bit late. There's 2 ways you can do it. You could maybe prepare the chilled dish before you come live and then do the decoration, or if you want, you can take my slot, the 7 p.m. slot, but there's also a 9 p.m. slot, and obviously for you guys in America it'd be better because that's why there's more time, so you can come on twice if you want to. So that's totally fine, but let me know so I can pop it on the list. So if you want to come twice and you're doing a chilled dish, let me know and I'll put you on. You can have that 7 p.m. because otherwise it's going to be too late. Otherwise me and Lex might be swapping places. It's not confirmed yet, so she might be coming on later, right, and then I'll be coming on a bit earlier. But it all depends. There's loads of slots, but that's only if we don't get many more people coming on. Try and fill out the day. So when did I? Sorry, I'll read that again, Missy. Sorry. When I did my ramen, I know, where is everyone? It's really weird. I don't know where everybody is. Maybe just because it's Saturday and I don't know. People might be out and enjoying the weather, or the weather here is nice as well. So let's crack on with this one then. It is a beef Rogan Josh. If you're watching on the replay, put hashtag replay. Remember to like the broadcast, subscribe, and you can sponsor, send awards, that sort of thing. Support your favourite broadcasters, hint, hint. So let's crack on then. So first of all, they sent me a red onion in the bag instead of a white onion. Now it does ask for white onion because there's a picture and it's a white onion. So I'm going to be using a new chopping board today. So I'm going to spin you around in a second. We're going to use shallots instead. Okay, I need to put some of these onion barges on. So I've got onion barges tonight as well, and I've also got some garlic and coriander papadums. That's what you call them. So let's go through the list then, what you're going to need. So as I say, you need white onion. You're going to need a green pepper, garlic clove. We've got some ginger. Okay, we've got some basmati rice. I've also got some naan breads as well that I'm going to be using. Basmati rice. We've got some flaked almonds. Here we go. We've got some beef mince. So we're going to be using 240 grams of beef mince. That's room temperature. We've got some honey, we've got some Rogan Josh paste, tomato passata. We've also got some chicken stock paste. We've got some chili flakes and some Greek yogurt, but that's in the fridge, so I need to take that out as well. So let's get started then. I'm going to spin you around and hopefully we'll get some people coming in, so fingers crossed. So I'm going to spin you around and hopefully the connection will be okay. So can you all see that, guys? Hopefully there's no technical issues tonight. So I'm going to use this board. You can see it very well. Actually, no, I'll use this one. Use the top one. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. So as I say, this is what we're making. HelloFresh. I don't know what's going on with the connection. I might have to think about changing network providers because it's getting a bit of a joke, isn't it now? So I do apologise for that, but I think, oh, it says great. Right, I'm going to leave it now. Okay, so first thing we're going to do then, we're going to half peel and chop the onion into small 1 centimetre pieces. So what I'm going to use again is my dicer, before everything starts falling off, into my sink. Give me a thumbs up. Put this in here. Turn this round so that it cuts into nice cubes. Okay, got a nice lid as well, so go straight into here. We're going to take our white onion. Should have been a white onion, but I'm going to just try to chop this. So nice new chopping board as well. I bought this a few weeks ago. I just haven't got around to using it. Did you know that whenever you buy a new chopping board, you have to oil it? Did you know that? I was reading the instructions. It says you have to put oil on your chopping board. I don't know if that's the same with any chopping board, like the Pampered Chef chopping boards or anything like that. But any new chopping board you have to oil it. And you have to oil it twice, apparently, before you use it. So I've only oiled it once. But because I'm not really using it as such, I'm just using it for decoration purposes until we start putting up stuff. I might have to use 2 of these. Yeah, we're going to use 2. So take the skins off. So with this, look how nice and clean it is. I hope the connection's all right. These are all new recipes, and I'm not happy that that connection is bad. Push that to one side. Let's do the second one. Get rid of this. I love a new chopping board. I was surprised though when I went to IKEA and I got these. And I asked him how much they were, and he said £2.50. I thought, what? I know it's only a bit of wood, but I suppose you do pay for what you get. But it is a little bit smaller, this chopping board, than the other one. I think the other one was a bit more expensive. It takes me ages to get skins off. I don't know why that's green. What do you think to a green? Oh, the connection, is it really bad again? It keeps going in and out. Is that any better? Let's try like that. I need to put some stickers on my surface, you know, the spot where I get the best signal. Okay, so we're going to sort this in. We might be alright now. It's getting really warm in this kitchen. Okay, so they're nice and chopped up. I'm going to pop all these onto a big plate. Put our onions on just like that. Okay. Are we all okay, guys? Can you all hear me? Give me a reaction. Let me know. Okay, so next thing we do then, peel and chop the onions. We're going to half and chop the peppers next. So we've got a pepper here. So I love the way that Alexis did her peppers the other day. I think it was yesterday, maybe, when she did the salad. It's really nice. I always do mine this way. But always keep your seeds. Keep the seeds. Put them to one side. Okay. And with this, I'm going to cut down. The reason I'm chopping these up just like that is so I can put them again through this. So these actually need to be into strips. So for this, we're going to change this over rice. Actually, you could leave it like that if you wanted to. Push these. I could have just used the knife. So, how are we doing, guys? Are we all still there? Yeah. So next week, what I'll do is I'll try. I'll be the first one to come on. I'm not going to bother with the introduction because you all know, what time you're on at and stuff like that. So I'll come on, and if you've got any questions, you can always then just ask me or come on the chat when I'm cooking, and I'll be the first one on. These are nicely chopped, and then, as I say, I'm going to do a chilled trifle. I think get them nicely chopped, and then I'll do a grill dish, like some steak or something for lunch. And then what I'll do is I'll come on again then hopefully in the evening time. And if not, then obviously I can always do a separate broadcast, but I'm sure I can find time. So okay, so they're the peppers, nicely cut up. Now it says peel and grate the garlic. Well, I'm going to use a garlic press. Peel and grate the ginger. I can do that afterwards. And then heat a drizzle of oil in a medium saucepan on a medium-high heat. So we're going to use the saucepan. So I use the frying pan. I'm just checking this. I think HelloFresh is getting a little bit more complicated. You still have no idea. I know it's a bit tricky, isn't it? It's a bit tricky. But obviously it's a good topic though. I think once you know what you're kind of doing, I think you'll be fine. But I think I'm going to use a George Foreman grill, or I might use the griddle grill, and then do some steak, maybe some. I'll find something like a technique from HelloFresh or something that I've learned. So I'm just going to switch the pan on. I'm going to add a little bit of oil to my pan. I'll turn you around in a second. It's really hot in this kitchen. It's about 24 degrees outside. So it's actually got to 24 degrees today. So peel and grate the ginger. Heat a drizzle of oil in a medium saucepan. Once hot, add half the ginger. Okay, and then pour cold water for the rice into a medium saucepan. So you actually need 2 saucepans, do you, for this? Let me just check. Saucepan, garlic press, measuring jug, frying pan, a wooden spoon, and bowl. This is confusing. Probably gonna do a chilled thing. Yeah, I think a lot of people might, because I think like today when it's really hot weather, even though it's nice to have it. I think if you're having a barbecue or that sort of thing, that's fine. But if you're doing if you just want to cool down, I think a lot of people will know a lot more cold dishes and things, and desserts or things that can go in the fridge. It's up to you what you want to do. I feel like I'm not as strict. I'm not. Well, we're not strict anyway. But I mean, just do what you want to do. It just fills the time, doesn't it? That's the thing. So yeah, peel and grate the ginger. Heat a drizzle of oil in a medium saucepan. Oh gosh, this is confusing. Right, a medium-high heat. Once hot, add half the ginger and stir fry for 1 minute. Pour cold water. So we need how much cold water? Oh, it doesn't even tell me. Oh wait, water for the rice, 300 millilitres. So I need 300 millilitres of rice, of water. So let's add that to the jug. Okay, so that's me 300. Now I've got another saucepan, so I'm all right for that. I usually know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing today. I'm all over the place. So I'm gonna spin you around now, guys. Hopefully the connection will be okay. So there we go. So this is the saucepan. Let's turn that on. I think I could do that I don't know if the ginger goes in with the rice. Pour cold water into a medium saucepan with a tight fitting lid. Stir in the rice, quarter of salt. Heat a large frying. I don't know why we're adding ginger and stir frying ginger. I don't get that. So let me just skip that bit for a minute. So pour cold water for the rice into a medium saucepan. Okay, that's easy enough. So put that into the saucepan. So, okay. Stir in the rice and a quarter of salt. So we're going to add a little bit of salt into our saucepan. Yep. So this pan's getting nice and hot as well. We're going to need that anyway for the next stage. It's really confusing tonight. Really confusing. Stir in the rice, salt, cover with the lid and bring to the boil on a medium-high heat. Okay, so let's add the rice. We're going to add some basmati rice to the saucepan. I like the paper packaging. Pop this in. Meant to probably be boiling water, and then I'm going to put the lid onto the saucepan. Okay, so next stage then. So once I had half the ginger and stir fry for 1 minute. So ginger. I'm guessing we're going to peel and grate it. So we're going to use the back of a teaspoon. So just like this, guys. You get the back of it. Just get a teaspoon and use a teaspoon to get the skin off. Put it in the sink. I'll come back to that. Although it's easier to actually get the ginger from the supermarket, you know, in the tube, the squeezy stuff. Oh, it is a lot easier than trying to get the skins off. But just use the teaspoon for the ginger. Okay, and then we're going to get a grater. Can find the grater. Here we go. And we're going to grate the ginger in oil, medium heat, half the ginger we want. Oops. Okay, so drop that in. Okay, so we're going to drop the ginger into a saucepan or frying pan or whatever you're using. Just like that. Fry it for 1 minute. Put that ginger away to one side. How's the connection, guys? Are we all okay? Keeps going on and off. Okay, so So heat a large frying pan. Once hot, add flaked almonds and cook, stirring regularly until lightly toasted. I'm going to toast the almonds then. So ginger and almonds together. Let's try and get into this. I've lost my scissors now. Do you ever find that in your own kitchen that you do lose things? I only had them earlier and I've lost them already. I found them. So ginger's in there. We're frying that for a minute. We're going to add our flaked almonds in. Oh, you don't need oil apparently. I think I'm doing this all wrong, but there's too many pans. It's like 1 pan for the ginger, 1 pan for the almonds. As long as you keep them aside separate, I'm sure that's fine. So let's just toast these almonds. There's the ginger in the oil. I'm going to toast these until lightly toasted. Watch them like a hawk as they burn easily, and transfer the almonds to a bowl and set aside. So take my beef and I can pop these into a bowl. So ginger's in one side. What do we? I think pour your frying pan back on high heat and add a drizzle of oil. Add pepper slices, season with salt and pepper. So because I've got ginger in there, I don't want that to burn. I'm going to add the peppers, and then we'll take out the almonds. Okay. Are we putting the onions in yet? Let's check. We do that separately. Toasted almonds are nearly done. 1 to 2 minutes, it says. Let's put some more oil on the peppers. Yeah, okay. I'm just taking out the almonds. Yeah, slightly different way of doing it. But if you've got a big enough pan, you might as well use the pan and mix all these in. Just keep an eye on them almonds because some of them are still in the pan. I don't want them to burn. Okay, so next thing we're going to do then, so add some salt and pepper, it says. Can someone let me know how the connection is? I'm sure the connection's fine, but you can let me know, that would be brilliant. So we're going to stir fry until charred. Don't stir too much to allow the peppers to colour. Once charred, transfer to a plate and pop your pan back on medium heat. So we're actually going to be taking out everything of this pan and putting it into a bowl. Okay. I'm going to put my onion barges on now as well. So these are the onion barges that are going with the meal. I'm going to pop these onto a tray in the oven. Okay. Take long, so I'm actually going to turn my oven down a little bit. Smells really good. Hi Alexis, how's the connection out of 10? Is it any good? So we're just charring them. We're not actually fully cooking them. So these are the peppers. So we're doing HelloFresh tonight, Rogan Josh. So it's quite strange that he asked me to put the ginger, stir fry the ginger in a separate. I think it was a separate pan. I don't understand that. Maybe it's just the flavouring. I'm not sure, but I'm going to take these out. So 4 to 5 minutes for the peppers, and then after this we're going to add the beef mince and the onions. Okay. Yeah, I've cleared out everything. I've closed all the apps down that I've had. What else have I done? I even deleted a lot of memory off my phone. So hopefully the connection's okay now. Seems to be a lot better, but remember I don't use Wi-Fi. I only use my mobile data, so that could be a reason as well. If there's a lot of people, streaming around the area, that could be a reason. So I think they're fine now. So because they will cook again anyway. So, wrong bowl. Well, I'll just put it with the almonds actually. I think that'll be fine. Let's put them all in. Let's turn this round. And then what we're going to do is the beef next. Smells nice. So the onion barges are in the oven as well. So okay, so next step then we're going to add the beef mince. So let's add the beef mince. I'm going to add this to the pan for about 5 to 6 minutes. There you go. Let's break this up. So remember to share out, guys. Shake this up. This is where I need the masher. So it says there, once it's brown, drain any excess fat from the pan, then we're going to add the onions. Okay. We've got some basmati rice on as well. Split that up. Cooking up nicely. Let me know if you've ever had beef Rogan Josh before. It's been really hot today, guys. Well, it's still quite hot now. It's getting hotter in this kitchen. I don't know how you put up with the heat in the kitchen over there in your climate. I can see why you drink lots of water. Okay, it's nicely broken up. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to add the onions and then stir with the mince and cook for 4 to 5 minutes. So I like to wait until all the pink bits have gone before adding any extra. It smells really nice. Check my rice. Turn my rice down because it's cooking up nicely. Okay, let's add in the onions now. So these are shallots because they sent the wrong onion. They sent me a red onion instead of a white onion. So let's add all these onions in. And then after this we're going to add in some garlic. So get your garlic ready. So we've got some nice garlic here. There were great choices, Alexis, from every plate. I know there were random ones, but there were great choices. So I always find like one of the garlic cloves is really small, so it's just I like to have 2. Turn this down a bit as well. Now this is still starting to cook. Oh, this smells really good. There's good, and then there's good. So we're going to add some garlic, and then we're going to add some honey and some Rogan Josh paste. So let's get the garlic in there. Add a second one in because I do find one's not enough. Oops, I'm dropping it on the floor. Now this brings out all that flavour. Okay, so that's the garlic. Let's add in the honey. We're going to add the honey in next. Keep it cool. Yeah, do you mean the kitchen? Keep the kitchen cool. Okay, so we're going to add some honey and then we're going to add some Rogan Josh paste. Let's add some honey in here. Can't say I've ever added honey to curry before, but I guess it's going to bring out the sweetness. Mix all that in. Oh wow. Okay, now we're going to add in some Rogan Josh curry paste. Rogan Josh curry paste. So let's get this in. Squeeze it all out. And just start to mix all that in. I always thought that, yeah, Rogan Josh is quite a spicy dish, so. Oh, it smells good. If you like it spicy, then add it all in. If you don't, I wouldn't add as much. Okay, that's enough for me, because I don't know how spicy this could be. I have had one of these before. Smells really good. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the rest of the ginger. So add the rest of that ginger in. Oops. So grate the ginger in. Add the rest of the ginger. Let's get that all in. And give that a mix. Oh, the smell's coming off this. Wow. Smells really good. Try not to burn my pan. I've turned it down a bit. It says here, if your honey, yeah, it's a little tip, if your honey is hardened, pop the unopened sachet in hot water for 1 minute. Okay, we're going to stir it for 1 minute and then pour it into the tomato passata. So this is 200 grams of passata. So really just let that flavour come out. Make sure it's all nicely cooked. This smells really good, guys. Are we all okay with the connection? Can you let me know how out of 10 how the connection is? I just worry now because every time I go and watch my video back, it's all blurry, and I feel like there's bits in my video I want you to see as clear as possible, rather than sometimes even the HAPS logo comes up and I'm like no. Okay, we're going to add the passata. We're going to add some water as well. So we've got water for the rice and water for the beef. We want 75 millilitres of water to this. Let's mix all that in. Oh, this smells good. A lot of curries do use tomatoes. Tomato passata. So let's get some water. 75 ml. Let's add that in. So we add the water. Give that a stir. This smells good. Oh, try not to get it everywhere. Thank you. Thanks, Alexis. Thanks, Carol. Carol. Yeah, Carol. Sorry. When I was putting your name on the list, I was confused because I was reading Mickey Mouse, and then Missy Carol, and then you got the number at the end as well, and I was like, "What's the number again?" Couldn't remember what it was. So we want to mix this then for. Oh, we're actually adding in the chicken. We've got chicken stock paste to go in now. So we're not finished just yet. So let's add the chicken stock paste. Get all that out. So there's quite a lot of stages with this, but I think majority of this you can buy from a supermarket, and do this yourself. It's quite an easy recipe. If you don't always have to add all the. In fact, things like chili flakes, you don't have to add them in. You could just add chili powder instead of chili flakes, which is what we're going to be adding in next. Okay. It smells really good. Really good. Let's give that a mix. This needs to come to a boil. Now Should add maybe a little bit more water to that, but I don't know how thick it needs to be. This smells really nice. I think my rice is done as well, guys. We're going to let that come to a boil, it says, and then we're going to add the, well, in fact, we can add it, let's add it in now actually. Stir in the charred peppers. Well, if you like soft peppers, I'm going to put these in now. I'm going to add the peppers into the sauce. Let's get them in now, because I did feel like they weren't in long enough, so let's add these in. Just like that. Hello Blaine, how are you doing? Now, are you going to take part next week? You don't have to, but there's a slot. Okay, so there's slots available. We've got early Eastern time, so 6 a.m., 7 a.m. I think there's a 9 a.m. slot. I'm certain there's a 9 a.m. slot after me. Yeah, there's a 9 a.m. slot if you would like that time. If not, then there's 7 p.m., although I'm tempted to come on again to show you the trifle, finishing the trifle off. Or we've got 8. No, 8. Sarah's on at 8, and then it's 9 p.m. evening time. So I think morning would be best, but it depends on if you're a morning person or are you an evening person. If not, I will possibly move my time to 9 a.m. and come on later. So thanks, Blaine. Thank you. This is a Rogan Josh. It's beef lamb Rogan Josh. HelloFresh. So it smells absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Excuse me. We're going to add some more salt and pepper while this is boiling away. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add some... I've got onion bhajis to go with this. We've got the basmati rice. And then we're going to add the chili flakes, which is going to top up with the Rogan Josh style curry and a pinch of chili flakes. Add less if you don't like the heat. And then finish with a dollop of Greek yogurt and a sprinkling of toasted almonds. Okay, no worries, Blaine, no worries. Thanks for letting me know, though. That's the problem, though, as well, with when we do days like that. It's people are not sure what the plans are. Like, I think because it's getting warmer, the warmer weather as well, a lot of people are going on holidays, or people are spending out more time with family because of, we've had the lockdown. So people just want to get away and enjoy the weather. So this is smelling gorgeous, guys. Oh, I feel like I should have had a bit more water. Let me just check my rice, because I think I forgot to put my naan breads on. Let's put the naan breads on as well. So I've got some garlic and coriander naan breads to go with this. So we're going to pop these in the oven. I'm cheating with the naan breads. You can make naan breads using the flour and the Greek yogurt, and then add some herbs and spices on. So if you want to do a nice flatbread and you don't have any naan breads, so I'm going to pop these on a tray, and then what I'm going to do is pop some water on the top, and then they go in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, this isn't the clean. Actually, let me get a cleaner one. Let's use the pizza. I'll pop it on there a second. Pop these on here like that, and then I'm going to pop some water on the top. Sprinkle of water while that's nicely cooking away. It smells really good, guys, in here. So a sprinkle of water on each one. Just stops them from drying out and burning. I'll show you a second, guys. Get rid of the water. So I'm going to pop them in the oven now for about 5 to 10 minutes. Let's get them in. Okay, we're nearly done. We're nearly done. Getting there slow. Look at that. You know when a curry starts to boil, and when it's very shiny, you know it's nearly done. So, and this smells gorgeous. So if you want to know the recipe, oh, this is burning. So let's turn that off. Fluff it up with a fork. left this in a bit too long. But you can add a little bit of water to basmati rice so it doesn't go too hard. Okay, so next step then, we get rid of this plate, start to serve. Okay, so we're going to start to serve. We can put it on a plate. Put these on a plate. So I'm going to spin you around so we're ready to serve. Okay, guys. Let me know how the connection is. Okay, so yeah, need another plate. Don't have a lot of space, you see, in this kitchen, so I do apologise. I'm trying to find other things. Let's get another plate. I always do one and to show you, and then the other one. Onion barges, I think, will be ready soon as well. Okay, so we're going to put the rice on first. Are you all still with me? Are you all still with me? Good, good. I'm just checking. You all just probably might have just vanished. So we're going to put the rice on. This is basmati rice. Really simple rice, I think. Really easy to do. The only problem though is when you cook it in too much water. When you put it in too much water, then that's the problem, isn't it? It goes all soggy and horrible. And let's put a nice dollop of rice on there. Okay. Whether you're having a small portion or a large portion, that's up to you. Okay, so that's the rice. Then we're going to put the curry on. So the curry's done. I'm happy with that. So again, just get my spoon. I'm going to pop the curry on. Oh, this smells really good. You'll see that, everyone. Let me know how many spoonfuls of curry, like anything that you cook, how much do you put on your plate? I think we're going to go for 3. I think 3 is enough. Let's turn the oven off. Let's do the second one. And the thing about curries is they do last you. If you make enough, you can always freeze it once it's cooled down. Put it in the freezer. Oh my gosh, this smells good. I don't know if I'm going to like this one too much, but it does look amazing. So try and add that. If you've got any sauce, make sure to add the sauce on. Otherwise, you'll find that when you come to using your naan breads and things like that, you won't have anything to eat it with because there won't be any sauce. So I don't know if you do that, you cook. Okay, so that's the. What we're going to do is we're just going to pop some Greek yogurt on, which is the next thing. Going to find the Greek yogurt. I found it. Vanished. Comes in a little bag like this. So I'm just going to get this open. I've lost my scissors again. Oh my god, I'm the worst person in this kitchen for losing things. Okay, I'm going to just tear it open. It won't go everywhere. Okay, squeeze some of this on. So there we go. So Greek yogurt on the top, just like that. Do the other one. Okay, let's put a little bit more in here. My onion barges are probably ready. As the side. Don't know, I love a curry on a Saturday. I don't know about you, but I do love a curry on a Saturday. And more so, one that you've actually made yourself. Hello Daniel, thanks for coming in. Thank you for the award. It came up. Stay Safe award. That's delicious. And then we're going to finish this off with the toasted almonds on the top. So just put a few of them on. Got quite a lot here. So toasted almonds on the top. I'll just put them on the dish. No matter where. One looks bigger than the other. I don't know which ones to have. I think I'm going to have the small size. Okay, and then what we're going to do is take our onion barges and our naan breads. So you can either have them on a separate plate. Here's our onion barges here. So we're going to pop some of these on. Oh, these look good. 2 of these on each one. It's very hot. Oh, really, really hot. And then we're going to put the naan breads on as well. So you can't not have a curry with or a Rogan Josh without. Oh my gosh, this just looks amazing. Really nice and crispy. Let me just get some handling equipment. What do we think, guys? I'm gonna. I've folded it over, but just gonna put that on there just like that. Can you all see that, everyone? I'm making you jealous. I do apologise, but that is how you make a lamb, beef. Did I say lamb? A beef Rogan Josh style curry with peppers, ginger. Oh, it's meant to be in ginger rice. That's why. It didn't explain that, but never mind. We meant to put the ginger in the saucepan with the rice, but instead we fried the ginger into the pan, into the curry. But it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. So if you're doing the ginger, that was why. The ginger was for the rice. But never mind. So there we go. That's how it looks on the picture. And that's how it looks on the plate. So thank you all for watching, everybody. It's a feast. It is. I don't think. I usually, if there's a big amount on the plate, what I'll do is only eat half of it, and then I'll put the rest in a box, and then either have it for lunch tomorrow, or I'll put it with the rest of the dish and freeze it and have it for lunch the following day. So there we go, guys. So there's also some. I've also got some poppadoms here as well. So I've got some not mint. I've got some mango chutney. Let me show you. Yeah, mango chutney. So to dip those in. So yeah, bit of an Indian feast tonight. So thank you all for watching. Remember to subscribe. I'll be back on tomorrow because we're going to do another dish tomorrow. Well, if not tomorrow, it'll be on Monday. Back onto HelloFresh again. So thank you for watching. I want to go now so it doesn't go too cold. And I'll see you then, guys. So take care, everybody. Have a great evening. And I'll see you soon. Remember to let me know if you want to do the Hat Saturday next week. And I'll add you to the list. So see you soon, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.